The WWE is ready, and Wrestlemania is coming fast. And in the Attitude and Ruthless Aggression era, as a champion, does The Rock come in dead last?
And here we go. Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, welcome. Grab a seat and stay a while. But do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Go next door, ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're one of the regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment, because YouTube does love the comments. And of course, share the video out on all social media. Tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific Time, simulcasting from Legion Talk. Wednesday, Smackdown. Myself, Ryan Legion, Left Eye Ego, and Tyler the Redbird will be going over the Night 1 and Night 2 cards with our predictions for WrestleMania. And speaking of, it is here in just 3 days' time. And with last week's Smackdown and this past Monday on Raw, pretty much the slate of matches is set. Now, we're going to take a quick look at all things WrestleMania related as it came to both shows before we take a look at the sad truth that when it comes to being a WWE champion, The Rock he's at the rock bottom.
And here we go.
Now, we're going to start with last Friday on Smackdown, where there was no Roman, no Rock, no Cody. This equals no drama, because particularly these three, and let's be honest, one has been driving the stories for this year's show for the entire season. Now, we did get some matches confirmed. We got the final two entries into the six-pack ladder match for the Undisputed Tag Team Champions. That will be the New Catch Republic, Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. And A-Town Down Under, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller won their matches. They are now in at WrestleMania. We got Rey Mysterio introducing the newest member of the LWO. That will be Dragon Lee. They will be facing Santos Escobar and Dominic Mysterio at WrestleMania. We got a video package from Io Sky. This is probably the most story we've gotten since Bayley won the Royal Rumble all the way back in January. And just gives a history of Damage Control and her perspective. This was done very well. And then Bayley attacks her afterward, just adding a little more spice to this. We also got a video package from Tiffany Stratton talking about basically herself. Now, it seems that Tiffany Stratton will not be at WrestleMania in any matches this year. This video package is basically just to say, don't forget about me, because as I've said, by this time next year, she will be a defending women's champion. And as I said, there was no Rock, no Cody, no Roman, because this night was about one person, that being Jade Cargill. Now, Nick Aldis brought her out to the ring to officially sign her SmackDown contract and to speak to the WWE Universe. Presentation was on point. She looks like a superhero. She's got the right poses, camera angles, she looks 8 feet tall. Top notch. Good job. Now, I don't know what she's been working on at the Performance Center since her arrival into WWE, but I can tell you it wasn't working on cutting a promo. This was very formulaic, very scripted, really doesn't feel genuine. Definitely going to need to work on that. Now, this was also her chance to make her only her second in-ring appearance as far as competition goes, as she came to the aid of Bianca Belair and Naomi, as it shows right here, setting up a 6-woman tag match at WrestleMania, putting these 3 up against Damage Control, Dakota Kai, and the Kabuki Warriors.
Oh, I could have told you that.
And now we come to this past Monday on Raw. Brooklyn, New York, the Barclays Center. Hot crowd. The go-home episode before WrestleMania for Monday night. Now, there wasn't really a lot of WrestleMania implications in this show, but there were a couple cool things. We started off with a 35-minute opening promo with The Rock and Roman Reigns. Seth comes out, offers a challenge. First, he challenges The Rock. No. Then he challenges Roman Reigns. No. So after this 35-minute build-up with The Rock talking about how he's going to do this and how on Sunday night it's going to be Bloodline Rules and how Roman is just saying The Rock just softened up Cody Rhodes, is going to make it easier for him. All this build, and Seth comes out and challenges, and we get Solo Sikoa.
Oh, come on.
Now, we did hear of a tag team stipulation for the 6-pack ladder match, that the match will stop when both sets of belts are retrieved. So this could possibly split up the tag team titles, and we have one going to SmackDown and a tag team champion going to Raw. We'll have thoughts about that. Check out tonight's show. Now, we also got aside from some really cool matches involving Ricochet and some spots that were teasing a fracture starting in the Judgment Day, the night ended with the aforementioned Seth and Solo match under Bloodline rules. So, of course, there are no rules, so the Bloodline interferes. Out comes Jay, and then out comes Cody Rhodes, who finally got some shots in on The Rock, only for the numbers to overwhelm them. The Rock begins to whip Cody Rhodes with the weight belt. They start whipping Seth Rollins as well. And the show ends with, just like last week, Rock and Roman standing victorious over a beaten Cody Rhodes.
So what else is new?
Now, it is no secret that The Rock has added some excitement to this year's WrestleMania season. He's even got some fans that are clamoring about the return of the Great One. Great, meaning above normal or average. Well, in the case of The Rock and his history as a WWE or World Heavyweight Champion, The Rock has been anything but great. He's had 10 title reigns, factoring in the WWE Championship or WWF at the time, and the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, his 10 title reigns ranks him 7th overall. Not in the top 5, not in the top 3, 7th. And the fact that his two title reigns of the World Heavyweight Championship adds up to a meager 97 days total. Just for reference, that's the total title reign days total that Liv Morgan had when she was the SmackDown Women's Champion. I know. I can hear it now. Joker, the Attitude and Ruthless Aggression era was much different with championships. They were like a revolving door.
Well, you're not wrong.
Fair point. Now, to be fair, I looked through the Attitude and Ruthless Aggression era as far as title reigns and whatnot with a lovely little website called cagematch.net, the database index for all things pro wrestling. I'll leave a link to that down below in the description. And I decided to make see if I could come up with a list. And I did. Now, my criteria is starting from the Attitude Era and the Ruthless Aggression Era up until presently, you had to have at least 5 title reigns of either the WWF, WWE, or World Heavyweight Championship. Added up the total amount of days, divided it by the title reigns to get an average. Now, let's see how The Rock stands up as a champion.
You guys are so screwed now!
So, coming in at the top of the list, and I don't really know if we're allowed to say his name anymore, but it rhymes with Lock Bressner. Okay, good. So, total of 10 championships, which came up to a total number of 1,511 days. Average, 151 days. Not too shabby. Number 2, the Animal, Batista. A total of 6 championships with a grand total of 544 days. Average, 90 days per championship reign. And now, we have a 2-way tie for third. Yes, we have John Cena and Stone Cold Steve Austin. John Cena with 16 championships, Stone Cold with 6. John Cena, 1,408 days. Stone Cold Steve Austin, 529. Both average out to 88 days. And I'm sure the Rock fans are going, well, Rock's got to be in the top 5. Got to be in the top 5, right?
Nope.
Well, rounding out the top 5 is the Cerebral Assassin, the King of Kings, The Game, Triple H. 14 championships, total 1,218 days, an average of 87 days. Number 6, we have the Olympic gold medalist who won a gold medal with a broken frickin' neck, Kurt Angle. Just made this list with 5 championships. Total 379 days for an average of 76 days per title reign. Number 7, we've got the Phenom, the Dead Man, Undertaker. 7 championships, total 445 days, an average of 63 days. Next, we have the Viper, Randy Orton. Again, 14 championships, total of 818 days, an average of 58 days per title reign. Coming close to the bottom of this top 10 here. Because at number 9, we have the Rated R Superstar, Edge. 11 championships, total 541 days, an average of 49 days per title reign. And coming in dead last at number 10, The Rock. As I said before, 10 championships, total 464 days for an average of 46 days per title reign. The Great One? Really?
Yeah, not so much.
Final thoughts on this whole thing. The Rock is a mediocre wrestler with really good marketing. Matter of fact, the only thing the Great One is really great at was being a placeholder for better champions. But these are just my thoughts. I'm going to turn it back over to you. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Check me out again tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific time, simulcasting to this channel. Wednesday Smackdown from Legion Talk, myself, Ryan Legion, Left Eye Ego, and Tyler the Redbeard. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate that. I will see you guys all very soon. Hope you're having a great week. Have a great rest of the week ahead of you. And always have fun. Hashtag keep talking. And always keep that smile on your face. Toodles.
I'd say you better subscribe or we'll bash in some skulls, right, Put?